Hey guys, what's up, man? What's going on? Hope y'all are having a good day. Sitting out here on my back porch, just enjoying the day. Let me see if I can fix this camera a little bit. Get the light. The light kind of going away on it. So what do I want to talk to y'all about today is who will I send? Sorry guys, I'm trying to get fix my daggone table. Who will I send? And why are we here? Why are we here on Earth? And I know, like some of you, I've asked myself this question many a times: is why do I go through the things that I go through? Why the hard times in life? You know, we really. I know me, a lot of us, we want it to be easy in life. We don't want hard times. We don't want trials. We don't want tribulations. We don't want the fiery darts of the enemy. But the thing is we have to go through those things. We signed up for it, guys. We are so special. You are so special. You have no idea. I'm gonna post a video on my YouTube, and my Facebook, and if you are friends with me on Facebook, I want you to watch it, by Hans Wilhelm, or Wilhelm, because they don't say W's. So Mr. Wilhelm goes into this and gives you an illustration to help you understand this. Very awesome stuff, very informative, and I encourage you to watch that. If you don't have Facebook, I'll post a link not in the description because I'm on my phone and I don't have it, but I'll post a link in the comments. I encourage you to please watch that. So, what's going on, guys? Why are we here? Well, it all started a long time ago in a land far, far away, where the Mother Father lives, where pure love and energy finds its being. These rebellious children of the Mother Father, because Christ said, and if you hold so tightly to your Bible, you cannot disagree. Christ said in John chapter 10 and in Psalm 82, you're all children of the Most High. You're all gods, Elohim. But you'll die like men, and you'll fall like one of the princes. Because Lucifer was a prince, and he fell. He got away from the vibrational frequency of love, all-encompassing love. And therefore, since he no longer vibrated at the frequency of the Mother and Father, he was kicked out of the kingdom. But the Mother Father loved their children so much, so he made a way for us to come back. And that way is Earth. This is the institution. This is the Harvard. This is the Yale of the cosmos. This is where we come to be educated, to be redeemed, to see the error in our ways and turn back to the Mother Father. And on our path, just like there's 7 chakras in the body, the lowest being order, which is where we are here on Earth, and the highest being love, mercy, forgiveness. That's what the Father. You cannot walk into love, mercy, forgiveness, these extremely high vibrational frequencies, without Christ. You cannot. It cannot be achieved without Christ. This is why Christ said, go within you. The kingdom is inside of you. It's not external anywhere. It's definitely not here. So getting to what the title of this video, people needed to come to this institution, to this college. It needed professors, it needed teachers, it needed guidance counselors. And the Father said, who will go? Who will go? Isaiah is, chapter 6 is a picture of this. In the heavenly realm, the Father said, I can't leave my kids there to their own devices, their own demise. I have to send. Who of you will go? And those of us that are waking up, that have been hidden away in this wilderness for our whole lives, and are starting to really wake up to the truth, and have woken up to the truth, we're the ones that said, I'll go. I'll go, Mother, Father, I'll go. And I'll help teach. But the thing is we have to learn all those lessons too, guys, because part of passing through realms of learning, these 7 realms or 7 chakras of learning, part of passing through those is when we come to earth, we pass through the veil of forgetfulness, the veil of darkness, which is what that is, of ignorance, and we go back into ignorance. We have no recollection, no recall of the spiritual realm and who we were and where we came from before entering. It's part of the deal, guys. Do you know how much it would crush you? Do you know how much it would crush me to know who you were before you came to this earth? To know the peace and the love that you had. Let me move this, guys. I don't know why this light is. There we go. To know the peace and the love that you were encompassed by, that you were wrapped in before you came here. But you chose. Not all of us chose. Not all of us chose to come here, because there's a lot of us, a lot of people here on this planet, in this school of learning, that did rebel against the Father. In fact, most people that are here are fallen angels. They rebelled against the Father. Oh, the church doesn't like that. Oh, those people that are indoctrinated in the church, they don't like that. They don't like it when I say things like that. What do you mean, Brandon? We're not fallen angels. We're just human beings. No, you're not. You're an eternal being having a human experience. Again, I'm telling you, you came here to learn lessons or to help your fellow brothers and sisters make it out of the lake of fire and back to the Father, because this is where we're purified, guys. And these realms and these chakras, these 7 realms, until we conquer them all, we are in the refiner's fire. We are being purified, refined, guys. And until we know that, we fight it, like I did my whole life, like a lot of us do. We fight the learning. So instead of fighting it, when these negative events happen, positive events happen, when anything happens in our life, we should stop, take any and all thoughts captive, because thought is the birth of creation. You think, you speak, it becomes. You're a son or daughter of the Most High. You have the power of creation within you, within your mind. We are co-creators. He loves his kids that much. You think he's going to hoard it all to himself? No, he's a good, just, loving dad. Just like any of you guys. If you know how to do something and your son or daughter doesn't, and it's good, and it's just, wouldn't you show them that? Wouldn't you want them to know how to do what you can do? If you can poop Skittles, man, wouldn't you want your son to know how to poop Skittles too? Because Skittles is good. So I'm just trying to be funny. That's what we're here for, guys. That's what we're here on this planet. And then to me, I'm going to just speak to me. To me, that makes all of this so much easier to deal with. To know that I'm here to help others learn. Gosh, the sun, man. That I'm here to help others learn and become free. But not everybody listens. All have been called. All have been called. Few have been chosen, and even few really answer that call. And I think a lot of it has to do with because they came down here to this school and they never want to leave college. Because they can't remember, we can't remember how good we had it before we left here. So you come down here and you get sucked in by the ways of the world with drugs, alcohol, sex, just the technology, just everything that this world has to offer. And you fall in love. And you don't want to leave. You hold on to your precious flesh like it's the bee's knees. When all this is, man, is the greatest biomechanical organism that's ever been made. We are the greatest artificial intelligence ever made. See what I'm saying? Look at it. The ligaments, the tendons, the blood acts as hydraulic fluid, making us work, filling our muscles, pumping them, making them work. We got electronic signals that go all throughout our body telling it what to do. You are a supercomputer. But the question is, and the Father will honor what you want, is do you really love it here that much? Do you love being trapped? Do you love not being free and being able to explore realms and dimensions and multiverses? You don't enjoy that? You wouldn't much rather be able to go and do what you want and incarnate into other lives maybe if you want to, or whatever, you know? I mean, you're an eternal being, dude. What do eternal guys do to have fun? What do they do with their self? They explore. So don't look at the circumstances in this life as bad. They're learning opportunities that you signed up for before you came here. We all have guardian angels, spirit families. And maybe we were at the 5th chakra, or maybe we were at the 4th chakra, or maybe the 6th chakra. And we still hadn't obtained what we needed to obtain to get back to the Father. We hadn't learned what we needed to learn. So some of us sat down with our spirit guide, our counselor, teacher, whatever you want to call it, and they said, look, I know you realize what you've done and you want to come back. You still got some things to learn before we can let you back in. You need to learn X, Y, and Z. And if you go to Earth, you can learn those quickly. But see, in every chakra, this is what makes it hard, guys. This is why it's so hard in the spiritual to advance. And we come here where we interact with all different kinds of souls that are on all different levels, instead of just like-minded people. Because if you're in the 2nd chakra, guess what? Every soul that you encountered there that we can't remember right now because we passed through the veil of forgetfulness, they're like-minded. So how do we learn love when we're just in order? How do we learn love when we're just in will? How do we learn love when we're just in patience? And when we're just in patience, we're only surrounded by people with like mind that are all trying to learn patience too. So we come here to this university, just like here in this world. You go to a university and it's full of all different ethnic backgrounds and diversities and thoughts and all different kinds. So we come to Earth where we're surrounded by all these different diversities and ethnicities and thoughts and people that are on different levels of that path getting back to the Father. And it helps us learn quickly what would take eons in the spiritual. Well, Brandon, I don't know. I don't believe that we were angels or anything like that. Oh, really? You don't believe that we had a life prior to this one? Then how come John the Baptist, when he was a baby in his mother's womb, recognized Jesus, Yeshua, in his mother's womb? He recognized his spirit and he leaped. Why? Because he knew him before he entered this world. We all knew each other before we entered this world, guys. Again, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, hit the bell if you haven't. Leave some comments if you feel like it. I love you. That's why I do this. I don't do it for your likes. I don't do it for your subscribes. I don't put out videos just because somebody says they want me to. I put out a video when I feel led to. And I put out a video about things I find very interesting that the Father has shown me is true. I'll put down in the comments the link to Hans Wilhelm and the video I want you to see. Really, you should pay attention to that guy, man, because putting out some really good truths. But you go where the Father leads you, okay? I'm not here to hate on you, and I'm not saying I'm right, I'm not saying you're wrong. If you don't agree with me, you don't need to say anything. Just leave the page and go on about your business. If you do resonate with what I'm saying, then hit a like, hit a subscribe, hit the bell. And then you can get the rest of my videos when I put them out, and we'll just fall in love with the Father and learn together and grow. Because I don't want to come back to this university. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. That's why I didn't go to college in this real life. Because I knew I would party and that would be it. And it took me a long time not to party. 34 years of my life I spent partying in drugs, alcohol, and sex. It's all the stuff this world had to go until the Father woke me up and he said, all right, it's time, my son. It's time. You've been going through a whole lot. I've been training you your whole life. It's time to do what you came here to do. That's why you're seeing so many people wake up right now. It's because it's time for them to do what they came here to do. We had to learn too, guys. We're nothing special. No one is special here on this earth. No one. We're all equal in the Father's eyes. So when you look at someone and you say, gosh, the Father must love them. Look at how he's blessed them. He wants to bless you. He loves you just as much as them. It's you that is holding things back. Because you want to kick and scream like a little 2-year-old and you don't want to listen and you don't want to learn lessons. A lot of y'all stuck in them terrible twos. I know I was, so I'm not pointing fingers, guys. Look, I love you guys so much. To my Global Witness family, I love you guys so much. Can't wait to come out there and see you guys in Arizona. And move out there. Raven Ranch. Anyway, love you guys, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Later.